Well, I mean, everything has its own specificity, right? I mean, and at the same time, you open your toolbox and you're like, oh, let me use this, and they all kind of come into play, like voice work, like physical like characterization work, imagination work, that you have to, and that you have to, three-dimensionalize characters. All that stuff comes into play with everything that I'm fortunate to do. And like the more experiences that I get to have, the more tools I have in my toolbox. So it's fun to have all that to bring, and especially with comedy, physical comedy.
Yeah.
And then just like delivering lines with timing, and those things working in concert together. And then like imagination work, as I said, like 'cause I've done like a bunch of like audio books, and so you just in a booth,
Right.
you have to create and imagine this world. So like that kind of work comes into play when three-dimensionalizing a character that's already written for you, and then creating a character that has never been seen before. I mean, the opportunity of creating bringing Bortus from the Orville into three-dimensionality, and like recreating a character that's never been done before is certainly like a tall order, but a lot of fun, and it's refreshing. And that's where the imagination work really comes into play, like imagining backstories, imagining like his condition, why he can eat anything, what happens if he doesn't pee, like all these things, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
So like it's a kid in a candy store for an actor to have
awesome.
like all these things that I get to do for this character to make it as flushed out, and listening is super important, and so all of those skills they come into play,